Hi Dick, it's Taylor Ricketts from just a few miles up the road in Burlington, Vermont. This weekend I'm not going to be anywhere near Burlington, Vermont, so I can't come to this event on Sunday, which I'm really sad about. But if I were there and I were given a chance, this is what I would say as we celebrate your career. Thinking about it, there's probably 2 or 3 people that have shaped me more than any other kind of professionally, career-wise, and you are definitely one of those, and we're the first one. You're the one that opened my eyes to how cool science could be and how I could simultaneously be outside and doing science all at the same time, which was a revelation when I was a freshman in college, and that got me started on knowing what I wanted to do. You also just handed me my first research opportunity ever, which has led to many, many more, obviously, by dropping in my lap this job working at Lakes to the Clouds Hut, mapping vegetation communities above tree line for a climate change study. So you almost as an aside just sort of dropped that on me, and I think that has charted where I've gone since. Another thing I think you did was teach me to expect excellence out of myself. I remember once during that thesis that was turning out in an entirely circular kind of trivial way, pointing that out to me and saying, yeah, this would be fine, good thesis, but if you want to make it great, here's what you need to do. And I had to just decide. You left it for me to decide whether to make it great or leave it as it was, and I really appreciate that. And mostly I remember what a thrill I thought it was as an undergrad, actually being friends with a professor, a real live one, and going to your house sometimes and just hanging out as people, and that's left an impression on me. So now that I am finally a professor myself, I think about the things you did all the time and try to emulate them, as much as possible. It's clear to me that knowing you and interacting with you at Dartmouth easily doubled the education I got out of the place, and I shudder to think what would have happened had I not run into you in ROX 1 and worked with you beyond that. So thank you very much. They say something like, for everybody who thanks their teacher for what an influence they had, there are hundreds who never say anything. So on behalf of the hundreds, of my hundreds, an enormous thank you, a huge congratulations, and I'm sorry I couldn't be there. Congratulations. Bye.